Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Blevin Robinson with West Coast Cajun Cuisine, and today's video, smoked pork belly burnt ends. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time here and you're interested in learning how to cook authentic Cajun cuisine, comfort food, and just about anything for that matter, then you come to the right place. Click the subscription button and that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Now, today's video is my take on smoked pork belly burnt ends. Now, there's a million videos out there by the top barbecue channels on how to smoke a pork belly and all of this other stuff, but I just kind of wanted to throw my twist on it. And hey, it's that time of year, everybody's getting out in the backyard, they're starting to barbecue and stuff, and if you have never had smoked pork belly burnt ends, you've got to try this recipe. I'm gonna throw a little bit of a Cajun twist on it, and you're not gonna want to miss it. Let's go ahead and get straight to the recipe, and I'll see you in the kitchen. All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead and take a screenshot here if you'd like, or if you look down in the description box below, I will have the full recipe there as well, and you can also grab it off of the westcoastcajun.com website when that is updated. All right, so we want to start off by getting our pork belly prepped. Now, this is about a 3-pound pork belly that I got from Costco. And what I want to do first is cut it down into 1-inch strips. Now, once I get this pork belly cut down into strips, we're going to take those strips and we're going to cut it into 1-inch cubes. And you basically have a little 1-inch by 1-inch cube of pork belly. Now, if you don't know what pork belly is, it's just that it's the belly of the pork. It's bacon. It's uncooked, uncured bacon. All right. So now what we want to do is go ahead and season it up. And I like to go ahead and put it into the stainless steel bowl because I want to put a little bit of seasoning on it. And I'm going to get it all nice and mixed well. And then I'm going to add some more seasoning and I'm going to get it mixed. Now, once I get it all coated, I'm going to throw it in a Ziploc bag, throw it in the refrigerator, and just let that marinate for about 4 hours to overnight. Now, I'm going to have this seasoning mix recipe in the description box below, or you can just use your favorite rub. All right, now that our pork belly is marinated, I got my Weber kettle all ready to go. I'm using a slow and sear for this cook, and I will leave links in the description box below for you guys so that you can go ahead and get your hands on everything that I'm using here in case you don't have it. Now what I'm gonna do is put the pork belly on this grill, and I'm gonna cook this down on about 250 to 275 degrees for about 3 hours. I want to get a nice smoke flavor on this pork belly. Now, after 3 hours, you can see we got a nice color on here. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put this into one of these foil pans, right? And then once we remove it, put it in a pan, I'm going to add some liquid to it because basically what we're going to do is braise it. We want to get it more tender than it already is. We got that smoke flavor added. Now it's time to get that tenderness. Now this is going to be in the description box in the recipe. This is the beer and the liquid crab oil and the seasonings. I added a little hot sauce and stuff in here. And basically what we're going to do is try to get as much of these chunks of pork belly submerged into this liquid, and we're going to braise it till it's nice and tender. I'm going to throw it back on the grill. We're going to keep the same temp between 250 and 275 for another about hour to 2 hours. Just kind of depends. I'm going to check it here and there for tenderness. I actually went ahead and had it on the grill for an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pull it off now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unfoil this, and it's just, oh my gosh, if you could smell it, it's ridiculous. Look how juicy and yummy and tender this pork belly turned out. What I'm going to do is throw this back on the grill for about, in 30 minutes with no liquid just to firm it up a little bit, and then we're going to glaze it. Now I took that liquid that we braised it in, and I added about a half a cup of ketchup and about 3 tablespoons of mustard and made this glaze. And here you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's just time to enjoy at this point. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Smoked pork belly burnt ends with a little Cajun twist. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. Next week, I'm going to bring you a shrimp and lobster cream sauce that we're going to serve over some pasta. Oh my gosh, that turned out so good. You're not going to want to miss that video. And if you haven't already, click that subscription button and that notification bell so you don't miss it. And while you're here, check out one of these other videos on the channel, and I'll see you there.